เพียงดื่ม Aquarius ฝาสีทองลุ้นทริปไปสิงคโปร์กับผมและจักรยาน Aquarius รุ่น Limited
I remember seeing like core ogre.
Indeed. And there's the tiny.
And either way, you can definitely toss it. But
there's a scared tiny.
Oh, he goes right up the hill
he's
and
dead.
right into. There's no chance at all for Jerix to live here. It was nice knowing you, but he's got to go.
I don't know. It's definitely a bit scary.
I mean,
for OG for me.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to go on ogre. A lot of armor there though. But here he comes. Should go down.
Gets ensnared. Wants to move in for fly though. Hits him with.
เพียงดื่ม Aquarius ฝาสีทองลุ้นทริปไปสิงคโปร์กับผมและจักรยาน Aquarius รุ่น Limited
Yep.
Here
he goes.
I remember seeing like core ogre. With the call.
And there's the tiny.
He's done for sure.
Very nice. There's a scared tiny.
This is now.
Oh, he goes
double
right
that
up the hill. He is dead.
There's no chance at all for Jerix to live here. It was nice knowing you, but he's got to go. Smoke from OG now.
I don't know. It's definitely a bit scary.
I mean,
for OG for me.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to go on ogre. A lot of armor there though. But here he comes. Should go down.
The S4 bait.
And we're going to be rushing in for fly though. Hits him with.
เพียงดื่ม Aquarius ฝาสีทองลุ้นทริปไปสิงคโปร์กับผมและจักรยาน Aquarius รุ่น Limited
Here he goes.
Core ogre. With the call.
And there's the tiny.
He's way south while Fly in a lot of trouble. Jerix will really get that finish. Fly makes it out just in time. Ana's here to play now. Blade Fury, but can't quite get the catch up onto Crit, but the stun will help out. He gets close enough and will get the right click in, but Universe has shown up, drops down the Poison Nova. Ana instantly escaped.
They don't have the blinks on them yet. It's coming out on the courier. This is definitely scary for OG here.
If they can make it to the high ground, they'll be in a great position. Only S4 is heading that way, and he's already been spotted by one ward. Jerix spots down his ward.
เพียงดื่ม Aquarius ฝาสีทองลุ้นทริปไปสิงคโปร์กับผมและจักรยาน Aquarius รุ่น Limited
Here he goes.
Get the catch up onto Crit, but the stun will help out. Nova, and then they make their move, looking for the better target. And Ana chases on from Arteezy, slows him down, and he goes right for the Omni Slash to stay alive, but he's still caught between three. Goes for the Blade Fury, tries to make it back it away, buys his Yasha, block out from the ward. Eventually, they will bring him down.
Spends
3
gold.
for 1 trade.
That would be amazing.
And they see him. They're like, oh, perfect.
Good ward vision.
Rushing all the way up and over here. He's trying to go for some stacks. You do have Crit nearby, but do OG have enough power to get it done right away?
They should be able to.
Jump in. There's going to be the toss combo. Sumail still lives. Stackstorm is going to be committed from Crit. Sumail's not going to be able to make it out. He goes down right away. They will be able to get off S4. Here comes the rain from above coming out from Fly. Turns into a 2-for-2 trade. And now EG looking to pick up the rest here as they have infiltrated plenty enough. Looks like they will be able to get Fly down. Crit, though, trying to run away from Ana. Ana says, I've done enough here. We'll TP backing away.
That's good though. Killing the Alk always gives a huge influx of money. Yeah.
Caught up as a decent chunk of damage, but now they do have the Bloodstone as well as the Hood on Arteezy. He's super farmed.
Yeah, he's happy to push things back in behind the tower while the rest of his team looks to clear it out here. Ana hiding under darkness right now, but they're looking to burst around top of him. Now a Static Storm. He's silenced in place, and eventually he'll die.
That was awkward.
Waiting and hiding in the shadows, and EG happy to just draw him out and take him apart. And the chase ain't done yet. They found Fly. They're jumping right in for him. They'll glimpse him right back to the side shop, and he's hoping that this is his chance to make an escape, but he cannot hide under that Shadow Amulet. He will go down too. And quickly, EG claim the lives of Dose.
While OG on the other side, what's this? Oh, this is a big steal for S4 actually.
Yeah, it is. Well, eventually Crit's here. He gets the Thunder Strike, which means he has the power to glimpse him back. So OG might need to come to help him. Flies on the low ground, but not going to be able to assist. It looks like they will punish S4 for it. He maybe breaks out even with the take of the stack, but they found Fly too, and they will glimpse him back in and take that kill on top of it. And it's going to be Sumail who takes both of them too.
Not worth it.
Not worth it all at that point. He'll finish out the stack too.
The Alchemist back. In comes everybody else. What you gonna do? You can't kill that Alchemist anymore.
Now they don't even have sleep up now because he's not level 16.
These two beefy frontliners with Venom Wards just defending the supports in the back. It's like impossible for them to take out the Ogre and the Disruptor. And yeah, they're gonna probably be able to lose the strikes, but they're gonna go for the big smoke play. They need to do that. I say they need to do it. They need to get something big off of it.
It's do or die, and that means you gotta go for a complexity wraparound. You will do it. Ana right out in front confidently, and they're looking to burst him down. And he can't get off the Omni, so he gets Stackstormed and taken apart. He's out. 60 seconds, no buyback. They've spotted Fly too. He goes for a Glimmer Cape to try to make it back away while everyone else crawls inside the base. Arteezy happy to hop up over the fence to get inside. Glimpse back now for No Tail. He's got to be forced to go for a song. He gets stunned up in place. Frantically looking to go for a TP. Will be able to make it out. If they get to the fountain, they could glimpse him back in his spot, but nonetheless, they will be able to shred apart what looks like the remnants of S4. Fly, desperate, looking to go for a freezing field. Could get the finish on Sumail's first life, but is that going to be good enough? The rest of EG, very weak and wounded, are going to be forced to run back and away. Dunk comes out from S4, gets one, looking to go for two, gets it done. Double duck for S4. Back inside Arteezy. He could be dropped as well, and he will. OG getting a lot here for their high ground hold, but Sumail's back with his second life and should be able to chop up and finish up S4, and he goes right back for the racks because OG have lost everybody.
Yeah, instant respawn from Arteezy too. But yeah, it's definitely GG. That was a really nice freezing field though
That
by
was
CM.
amazing.
Yeah.
Fly actually their lineup was very hard to play versus this Alchemist Timber, so I think that this Alka pick completely screwed them.
But they lost like really badly too.
Oh, a Life Stealer going to be the last pick.
Just in terms of laning among Western players, it's going to be Sumail.
Oh, there's going to be our first blood. It's Arteezy rather, able to get the upper hand and quickly takes down S4 to see who's going to be able to get the upper hand in that one.
I can see the Bad Rider rotate in there and just take it later on,
Oh,
probably. Because OG doesn't really have anyone that can take the stacks other than the Juggernaut, I guess.
Now it win this line.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
Very, very hard.
18-6 for Sumail on a 9-1. But gold snap, and here comes the Ogre. Looking to club him down, and they should get it. They need another right click. Sunstrike. Really, Deathman's Alley. There's nowhere you can run from that. But nonetheless, back in action here. It's now EG's turn to smoke up.
Now it win this line.
Oh, for sure.
Very, very hard.
18-6 for Sumail on a 9-1. But gold snap, and here comes the Ogre. Looking to club him down, and they should get it. They need another right click. Sunstrike. Really, Deathman's Alley. There's nowhere you can run from that. But nonetheless, back in action here. It's now EG's turn to smoke up. Lasso's already out. They try to go for the pullback, but they...
Now it win this.
18-6 for Sumail on a 9-1. But gold snap, and here comes the Ogre. Looking to club him down, and they should get it. They need another right click. Sunstrike. Really, Deathman's Alley. There's nowhere you can run from that. But nonetheless, back in action here. It's now EG's turn to smoke up. Lasso's already out. They try to go for the pullback, but they...
Now it win this.
18-6 for Sumail on a 9-1. But gold snap, and here comes the Ogre. Looking to club him down, and they should get it. They need another right click. Sunstrike. Really, Deathman's Alley. There's nowhere you can run from that. But nonetheless, back in action here. It's now EG's turn to smoke up.
Roshan has fallen to the dial. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
No sorceries avail. Haste! All walls will break. Crush me! Like great
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower and Dire's middle tower has fallen.
No sorcery.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Will break. First mate! No sorceries!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Bottom barracks is fallen. The Radiant now have mega creeps. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's Radiant is under attack.
Swifter.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
My blade has tasted better. May I cut in?
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Fancy beating you here.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Perfect.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Invisibility.
At the world's end now. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Squash me!
Radiant just denied their bottom tower.
No sorceries!
Short-lived creatures.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Is this my chance? Purification! Good old. We are not heresy.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Again.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Double damage. Get over it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. How do we have to take this advantage? Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Regeneration.
Double kill. Looks like double kill. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Dire's bottom tower has shattered to little pieces. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.